welcome to Lilybugs Library. My name is Linda, and today is Friday Reads. So, finished work for the day, and I've got 4 books to discuss. Not a bad reading week, all things considered. So, I have the first one that I read, just kind of, I think it came up through the library or something, and it's not one I had planned to read really, but I'm kind of glad I did. So this one is The Cracked Spine, and I don't know what the name of I think it's the Scottish Bookshop Mysteries, but it's the first one in that series. And it was great. It was about Delaney Nichols, and she got a job offer or found a job offer, and moved from I think Kansas in the U.S. to Edinburgh, Scotland, and she is going to help this run this bookshop called The Cracked Spine, and seems like a great place. She's meeting some nice people. People at the bookshop are nice. There's a lady named Rosie, and she always brings her little dog Hector. And there's a young man there that's working. His name is Hamlet, and then there's her boss Edwin, who is nice, but he's very secretive, and she doesn't really know how to take him. And in the midst of that, there's also the bartender next door named Tom, who's very handsome, and she starts to have a bit of a thing for. And so everything, seems to be going along well. And this artifact goes missing, and then Edwin's sister ends up murdered. So she has to try and figure out what on earth is going on, and is Edwin involved in it somehow? So I really enjoyed that one. I would give it 4 out of 5. So it was good. So I enjoyed it enough that I started reading the second one in the series, and this one was called Of Books and Bagpipes. So this one was good as well. Delaney has to go and meet someone who is supposed to have some kind of old comic book that he's going to give her or sell her for the bookstore. But when she gets there, he's already dead. So she needs to find out, and the comic book is nowhere to be found. So she needs to find out who killed him and why. And she starts to find out that he's also connected to Edwin. So that was a good one as well. Now that one, I didn't. It wasn't quite as good as the first one, so I would give that one a 3, but still good. The next thing I read was the next in the Seaside Cafe Mysteries, and this one was a call for kelp, and it's another one by Bree Baker, and it's about Everly Swan. Of course, she's doing her iced tea shop, and her aunts get involved in this documentary about beekeeping, and they managed to get this friend of theirs named Mitzi Calgon to. She's a old time movie star, and they get her to come and try to help them with this documentary, and she ends up dead. And Everly's really upset because not only is she, someone that was trying to help her aunts and someone that they knew, but she was also someone that knew her grandmother, and Everly really wanted to know more about her grandmother because this woman apparently was like her best friend. So Everly, of course, starts investigating, and Detective Hayes, that she's been dating, is not real happy about it. But that one I would give a 4. I'm really enjoying that series, and really can't wait for the next one. I'm just loving it. And for those of you who didn't know, because I didn't know, Bree Baker is actually Jacqueline Frost, who is Julie and Lindsay. And so it's all the same person. And it's like, I love all of the Christmas tree mysteries. And if you've been on here very long, you've heard me talk about them. So when I found out that Bree Baker was the same person, it's like, wow, she's got me covered, summer and winter. So I was pretty excited about that. So the last one I read was, again, just a kind of an impulse for me. This one is the first in the Haunted Craft Fair mysteries, and it's called Murder Can Mess Up Your Masterpiece. And this one was about Celeste Cabot, who's an artist, and she decided she was going to go to this craft fair and sell her paintings. And so she takes her little chihuahua with her. His name is Van Gogh, which is kind of cute. And she, sets everything out in front of this trailer that she's rented, and she starts selling her items. But everything goes horribly wrong. Some woman brings back one of her paintings and tells her it's haunted, and she's trying to figure out what this, crazy woman was talking about. And then someone actually gets killed. Someone else is stealing money, and the whole fair is an absolute disaster. And she's kind of caught in the middle of it. So really good. It's amazing all the new series that come out, and people are so talented. I love it. So that one I would give a 4 as well. So yeah, it was a great cozy reading week. So I really enjoyed everything that I read, and I'm actually on the third one now of the Scottish Bookshop mysteries. So so obviously they've taken hold. So yeah, I had a great week, and I hope you did too. And I'm hoping that it's going to be nice out this weekend. We're going to go try out a new cafe. And whatever you're up to, I hope you have a great week. All right, talk to you soon. Bye bye.